Hi. Right, so I was at work yesterday and I was chatting to this guy and I was telling him about this new pen of mine. And even though the original idea was I was going to absolutely take down every multinational company that was selling things on Instagram to people that were pure shit, I actually decided that I should really talk about the products that work as well. So, this is why I'm here today. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I'm like of that era where I like to keep stuff on paper. But at the same time, if I'm away in another country, I would like access to what I've written down right in front of me. Now, if I was to go and get some information from from diaries that I've bought over the years, I'd end up with about 20 different diaries I have to bring with me everywhere I go all over the world. So, I was in America recently, and I was walking through a mall and I thought to myself, I really wish that there was a product that I would be able to write on and basically be able to switch on my laptop and it's magically there. And I thought, right, okay, Alison's gone off on one again, so I'm not going to find something like that. Anyways, I thought, okay, it's that time of year again, I need to go and buy my Moleskine diary. So I don't know about you, but I love good quality stationery. So I ended up going in to a mall in Boston and finding my diary, the Moleskine diary, which is good quality. It's an Italian company, and they've been serving people, artists, writers, etc. for centuries actually. Vincent van Gogh used them, Pablo Picasso used them. So I love their quality of stationery. So I was going in anyways to buy my, sorry, I fucking waffled too much. I was going in to buy my diary and I found a diary there, which is this diary, right? And I went up to the sales assistant and I was like, God, this is really cool. This diary looks like an iPad or something. And she says, yeah, she says it's designed to look that way. And she was like, the pages are coated with a certain sort of film on them, you know? And I was like, oh, that's nice. I didn't pay any attention to it. So anyways, I said, I'll buy it, please. How much is it? She says $30. I said, cool. She says, do you have the pen? I was like, well, I've got like a million pens at home. Why? She said, no, you need the pen that goes with it. And I was like, the pen that goes with it? And she's like, yeah, you need the pen. And I was like, okay, so I don't really understand. She said, this is a new sort of notepad, right? And she said, when you open it, she said, you've got a regular pages, whatever. And she says, now we've got this new pen that goes with it. She said, which is infrared. So I don't know if you can see that. There's a red light flashing on top of that pen. It's called the Eclipse Moleskine pen. So basically, I just write my notes. Hi Alison, how are you? You are crackpot as usual. You write your notes here, right? But then, here's the thing. I've got my iPad. They said when I went home to go and download an application from the App Store. So I did, and it was called Moleskine Notes. So, if you look here on top, shit, I nearly fell off the chair. I know, it's gone to that mode. Right, anyways, it's the middle on top, that's the simple shit. And basically, you open the application, and when I switch on my pen, it connects and the page is in here. So basically, everything that I've written down on these pages automatically goes onto my iPad. So then when I'm away and all over the world, whatever, I've got the pages and the pages come up one by one like that. Now, I've had this pen. I really believed that everybody in the world knew about this pen, but apparently they don't. I've had this pen now since Christmas. It was my present to me at Christmas. And every single thing that I've written down, this is my notepad. So that's just straight lines, whatever. Everything I've written down in there, I can look and pick up the date and pick up the page on here. And the beautiful thing is, at the top of those pages, you will see a little, I don't know if the light's too bright, but there's a little envelope icon up there. So if I want to send this page to someone on an email, I get my pen, I press it down on the envelope, and look, my email page comes up with the page underneath it, and I send it to whoever I want. Now this pen is a bit of an investment. It cost me $179 for the pen, and for that you get a charger, you get a refill ink. Now in 6 months I haven't had to refill that or do anything with the ink. It stays charged for about 2 or 3 days, and then you just charge it in again, about 13 minutes it's fully charged. If you have somebody who's in school or college and obviously they have to take notes all the time, and bags can get heavy, and I know that because my shit is all in my suitcases for when I go away, and the last thing I want to do is have to bring 50,000 different notes with me. All I need is this, one of these. I scribble everything down into the same notepad, and it's there for me if ever I want to make a reference to it. So basically the whole thing cost me about $200, and I have to say, out of anything that I've ever bought, this is probably the most valuable product that I've bought in terms of being able to write shit down and having it come up on my iPad, and it's all there for me to use. And the beautiful thing about the envelope icon, that you just press that there with your pen and it comes up on the screen. It's phenomenal. Every single person should have one of these. And if you're old school like me and you have to have your notepad there, because I didn't grow up with all this technology, so I'm terrified that the technology is going to fucking poof one day and everything's going to be disappeared. So I have a fear of that anyways. And also it's really nice if you're the type of person like me, you like to write every single thing down, because my memory is gone. It's an age thing. And but that I like to have the convenience of having it somewhere as well to bring with me, then 100,000,000% go and get this. It's by the company called Moleskine. They're an Italian stationery company. They've been back in manufacture since 1997. And like I say, they've got this Ellipse Smart Pen, which is about $179. I was in Boston when I found it it had a little market stand in a shopping centre. They were out of stock of the pen, so I got on the bus, or the train rather, and I went to Harvard to go and get this pen. I didn't even bother looking around Harvard because all I was interested in was the pen. But I got it, and it's absolutely amazing. So massive thumbs up, and anybody who's old school like me, who likes to have shit written down.
Hi guys, sorry, I had a client in between doing my review and that's why I've got a big square on my thing. So what I was saying was, anybody who like me likes to write shit down, but also wants something that they can bring with them, such as an iPad, then you definitely have to get this pen. It's absolutely the dog's bollocks. Thanks for watching.